ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शुक्ल यजुर्वेदीय बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद. We are seeing the bhashya in Kanva Shakha. Kanva Shakya Brahadaranyaka. Page number 148. Concluding portion of the third Brahmana. कर्म समुच्चिताद उपासनात् केवलाच्च प्राणात्मत्वं फलम उक्तम. तत्र समुच्चितात् उद्गातुर यजमानस्य वा फलम. कर्म समुच्चित उपासनात् and केवलात्. केवलात् means उपासनात्. केवलात् उपासनात्. प्राणात्मत्वं फलम उक्तम. प्राणात्मत्व हिरण्यगर्भ प्राप्ति is the phalam. This is said. तत्र समुच्चितात् उद्गातुर यजमानस्य वा. समुच्चितात् through the samuchaya. समुच्चितात् उद्गातुः यजमानस्य वा फलम. Who will get the phalam? उद्गाता और यजमान. केवल केवलाच्च उपासनात् तयोः अन्यतरस्य अन्यस्य वा. तयोः अन्यतरस्य उद्गातुः फलम यजमानस्य फलम अन्यतरस्य और some other person अन्यस्य वा. कस्यचित् इति जिज्ञासमानः शंकते. Somebody is asking this question. Who will get this result? कस्य एतत्. So the main answer is the one who has identified with prana will get the result. Whoever it is, whether he is Yajmana or whether he is Ritvik. ज्ञान कर्मणोर उभयत्र समभावात् उभयोरपि वचनात् फलसिद्धि. सॉरी, ज्ञान कर्मणोः उभयत्र समभावात्. ज्ञान कर्म उपासना and karma ubhayatra samabhavat. There can be there in both, in Yajmana also, in Udgata also, Ritvik also. So both can get the result. Ubhayor api vachanat phalasiddhi. Vachanat means based on the Veda Vakya. Ashramantar vishayantu kevala jnanasya lokajaya हेतुत्वम इति अभिप्रेत्य आह. आश्रमांतर विषय टू. आश्रमांतर विषयम टिप्पणी is given, 9 number टिप्पणी. Big टिप्पणी is there. In the end it is said grahastha इतर ब्रह्मचर्याद्या आश्रमस्थ विषयकम इत्यर्थः. आश्रमांतर मीन्स गृहस्थाश्रम और ब्रह्मचर्यादि आश्रमस्थ विषयकम. आश्रमांतरम. केवल ज्ञानस्य हेतुत्वम् इति अभिप्रेत्य केवल ज्ञानस्य लोकजय हेतुत्वम्. Upasana alone can give you lokajaya. Lokajaya means the prapti of this loka which is talked about here. See now, what is meant by identification with prana? There is one long sentence by Bhashyakara. Ya evam etat sama pranam yathoktam nirdharita mahimanam veda. Yaha evam etat sama veda. How aham asmi. The one who knows the sama pranam yathoktam nirdharita mahimanam. Whose mahima, whose glory has been given in last so many mantras that we saw. The one who knows in this way, aham asmi, he will get the result. Aham asmi prana in this way. But that is elaborated now. See, indriya vishaya asanga jaihi asuraihi papmabhihi adharshaniyo vishuddho vagadi panchakam cha madashrayatvat अज्ञाद्यात्म रूपम स्वाभाविक विज्ञानोत्थ इंद्रिय विषय आसंग जनित आसुर पाप्म दोष वियुक्तम. इंद्रिय विषय आसंग जय ही आसुर ही. Attachment or identification with the vishaya, sense objects of the sense organs, they are the asuras, they are the demons. Because of that, papma bhihi adharshaniya. Drisha dhatu is there. Drisha prasahane means to oppress, to win over, to conquer. Prasahane, drisha. In that aniyar pratyaya, so it will become dharshaniya. Adharshaniya means the one who is not conquered, not won over by the asuras which are in the form of indriya vishayas. So indriya vishayas, if they overpower you, papa will come. The one who is not affected by such thing, that person will get the upasana phala. See, let's just finish this. Then, if we have time, we'll discuss. Papmabihi adharshaniya vishuddho. So, person who says, I am vishuddha. And vagadi panchakam, these vagadi indriyas, they are mad ashrayatvat. They are ashrita in me. Agnyadi atma rupam. They have attained agnyadi atma rupam. Swabhavikam. See the tika now. एवं शब्दस्य प्रकृत परामर्शित्वात् पूर्वोक्तम सर्वं वेद्य स्वरूपम संक्षिपति. एवं शब्दस्य, एवं means in this way means prakrita paramarshityan, whatever has been taught is recollected here, and the vedya swarupam is aham asmi prana, I am prana in this way. Now what is that prana is explained further. Tasya vagadibhyo vishesham darshayati. How this prana is different from vagadi? Vagadi got defeated by asuras. Prana did not. Prana did not get succumbed to indriya vishaya pressure. किम इदानीं प्राणस्य एव उपास्यतया वागादि पंचकम उपेक्षितम इति नेत्याः. किम इदानीं प्राणस्य एव उपास्यतया. Prana alone is the upasya and vagadi panchakam upekshitam? No. Prana is the ashraya of vagadi panchakam also. So vagadi panchakam are not left. They are taken as ashrita in prana. तस्य प्राणाश्रयत्वे अपि कुतो देवतात्वम आसंग पाप्मविद्धत्वादि पाप्मविद्धत्वात् इति आशंका. This Vagadi Panchaka, did they get affected by the papa of the Indriya Vishaya or not? Yes. So then, how did they attain Devatatva? That is the question. Tasya prana ashrayatve api kuto Devatatvam. How did they get Devatatvam? So not because of them, because of prana. Prana brought them glory because they were ashrita in prana. So they attained their Devata bhava. Like Agnyadi, Atma Rupam. Vag Devata is Agni. Like this. स्वाभाविक विज्ञानोत्थ in भाष्य स्वाभाविक विज्ञानोत्थ इंद्रिय विषय आसंग जनित असुर पाप्म दोष वियुक्तम. So स्वाभाविक विज्ञान is extrovertedness. See, if we don't do any sadhana, it is so easy to fall, right? 2-3 days you don't wake up early in the morning. You say, आज तो छुट्टी, आज थोड़ा थका हूँ, I am little bit tired, I need rest, today break. 3 days you do that, 4th day you see, you will have a hard time waking at 4 o'clock. If you want to wake up at 4 o'clock every day, you have to make sure you go to bed by 10 o'clock every day. Few days you don't sleep by 10 o'clock or earlier, waking up you will have a problem. Let's say somehow you wake up, then in class you will sleep. What else? What the heck? See, discipline is a must. If you start compromising there, you will lose the knowledge. So that is why Swabhavika Vijnana is Vishaya Asanga. Swabhavika Vijnanotha Indriya Vishaya Asanga Janita Asura Papma Dosha is there in all Indriyas. But in Prana, Papma Dosha Viyuktam. Vagadi Panchakam. So Vagadi Panchakam became free from the Asura Dosha, Papma Dosha because of the Prana. Prana supported all of them. Sarvabhuteshu cha madashrayat. Madashraya annadya upayoga sambandhanam. Tika. So this I will explain. See Tika now. Annakrita upakaram pranadvara vagado smarayati. Annakrita upakaram. So the upakara favor which is done by Anna. Because though they Indriyas were not able to eat anything. So they asked Prana, right? They said, how can we also get the share of this? So what did Prana say? You all become one with me. Through me you will get the food, like that. So that upakara was done by Prana. Sarva bhuteshu cha madashraya. Mad means I am saying as I am Prana in this way. Madashraya annadi upayoga sambandhanam. Sambandhanam is prapti, attainment. Atma cha aham. And I am the Atma. Sarva bhutanam, of all beings. Angirasatva. Angirasatvat. Rik yaju sama. I am the Atma of all. All beings and all the Veda mantras. Rik, yaju, sama, everything. So that is Sarvatmaka. Prana is Sarvarupa. Tika. But this is not Mahavakya. This is keeping in mind when he says I am all. So this all is what is manifest world. He is not referring to Nirguna part or the Jagat Karanam as Mula Vidya. That is not taken here. See, when you hear half sentence, then you can come out with any meaning. That's why, if you, in this context, you have to see. If a family member says, I am all, what is he referring to? I am all family member. So he is meaning those 4 or 5 people, like that. रूप कर्मात्मके जगति प्राणस्य स्वरूपम अनुसंधत्ते. रूप कर्मात्मके जगति, जगत which is Rupa karma, Nama Rupa karma. So Nama part is the Vedas and Rupa karma is the rest of the world. So Rupa karmatmake jagati pranasya swarupam kim aham atma cha aham sarvabhutanam angirasatvat. This is Rupa karmatmaka. And Namatmake jagati pranasya atmatvam uktam smarayati rig yaju sama. Are you all understanding what I am saying?
Yes, Swamiji. Swamiji समझ में आती है.
Okay. Udgitha Bhutayascha Vacha Atma in Bhashya. So Rig Yaju Sama. Then further. Udgitha Bhutayascha Vacha Atma Tad Vyaptes Tan Nirvartakatvacha Mama Samno Giti Bhavam Apadya Manasya Bahyam Dhanam. Now of this prana, this Swa, Suvarna and Pratishtha, all these were talked about, right? Gunas. So they are given. तद व्याप्तेस तन निर्वर्तकत्वाच्च मम सामनो गीति भावम आपद्यमानस्य me prana who is sama, I have attained the giti bhava. Bahyam dhanam bhushanam, external wealth is this ornament, etc. Sauswaryam, and ornament is in the form of good swaras. Tatopi antaram sauvarnyam, in interior to that is good varnas, means varnaswara, etc. Lakshanikam sauswaryam. Giti bhavam apadyamanasya mama kanthadi sthanani pratishtha. And pratishtha is there. So wherever he goes, he is pratitishthati. That way. Tika. Sati samatve giti bhava avasthayam pranasya uktam. Bahyam antaram cha sauswaryam sauvarnyam iti gunadvayam anuvadati. So these 2 gunas he talked about, the sauswaryam and sauvarnyam. तस्यैव वैकल्पिकीं प्रतिष्ठाम उक्ताम अनुस्मारयति. विकल्पेन प्रतिष्ठा. It is a pratishtha that he will attain. Pratishtha means this deha. Anna parinamo dehascha iti. Yadva tika. Yadvetyadina uktam paramrishati. So now in the mantra, in the last portion of mantra, if you see, Yadva, it is given. On page number 130. Yadva ityadina uktam. Yadva nahi, yadveva. Yadveva samaha prushina samo mashakena ityadi is on page number 130. That is referred on page number 150. Yadveva ityadina tam स्मारयति एवं गुणोहम उत्तिकादि शरीरेषु उत्तिका मशक कृषिण कार्त्स्न्येन परिसमाप्तो completely I envelop everything अमूर्तत्वात् सर्वगतत्वात् च इति आ एवं अभिमान अभिव्यक्तेर वेदोपास्ते वेदोपास्त इत्यर्थः. So Amurtatvat Sarvagatatvat. I am formless. I am all pervading. This kind of evam abhimana abhivyaktehe. A evam means a abhimana abhivyakti. Until complete identification is there with prana and that much expression is there, Veda upaste. The one who does this much upasana, that person will get the phala. Question was, who will get the phala? Yajmana or Udgata or somebody else? Is it the one who identifies in this way completely will get the phala, whoever he is. If he is the Yajmana, he'll get the phalam. If he is Udgata, he'll get the phalam. Even if he doesn't do anything else, just this upasana, he'll get the phala. Tika इति एवं अभिमान अभिव्यक्ति पर्यंतम यो ध्यायति तस्य इदं फलम इति उपसंहरति. इति एवं अभिमान अभिव्यक्ति पर्यंतम, until this abhimana becomes manifest to this much extent, up to that the one who does dhyanam, that person will get this phalam. Tasya idam phalam iti upasamharati. With this, Tritiyam Brahmanam is over. Okay. Now, Chaturtha Brahmana, this is now Jnana portion is starting. So now Bhashyakara is going to give introduction. That now topic is different. Up till now topic was Upasana. Now Jnana. Brahmanantaram avatarya in Tika. Brahmanantaram avatarya Purvena sambandham vaktum vrittam kirtayati. What is the meaning of this Vakya? Tell me. This is in Tika, so there is no Hindi translation. Anybody wants to try?
In another Brahmana, पहले बताया हुआ संबंध रिलेशन पहले बताया हुआ भक्तम वृत्तम कहते हैं. It is being glorified.
Brahmanantaram avatarya. Brahmanantaram means Anyat Brahmanam.
Now to the next Brahmana starting what was told before and the next portion they are being connected.
Brahmanantaram avatarya Purvena sambandha. Purvena means Purva Brahmanena. Third Brahmana or first three and the fourth one, Sambandha also should be given. Tad Vaktum Vrittam Kirtayati. Vrittam means what was already said, already told, he mentions it again now. Atmai Vedam Agra Asit. Here Atma, see, that is the next mantra beginning. Atmai Vedam Agra Asit. So Atma here does not mean Atma. Okay. Atma eva idam agra asi. Atma here means, in this mantra, Atma means Virat or Hiranyagarbha. Better, Hiranyagarbha. In Bhashya, Jnana Karmabhyam Samuchitabhyam Prajapatitva Praptir Vyakhyata. With Jnana Karma Samuchaya, Prajapatitva Prapti is explained, is described. Kevala Prana Darshanena Cha Tat Aitat Lokajideva Ityadina. Ityadina, you have to complete the sentence. केवल प्राण दर्शनेन च तद्दैतत् लोकजिदेव इत्यादिना
प्रजापतित्व प्राप्तिः
व्याख्याता
व्याख्याता
प्रजापतित्व प्राप्तिर व्याख्याता. So prajapatitva prapti is through jnana karma samuchaya also, and kevala prana darshana means kevala prana upasana. See, in this way, I will tell you some secret when you are studying. Every word, if you take seriously, Mahavakya will come to you seriously. All other things you take lightly and you wait for Mahavakya to come to take it seriously. It will come and it will go. You will not even know that it came. Why? Because you didn't take earlier things seriously. So you thought this will come, then I will become serious. But it never occurred. So every pada you will have to understand seriously only. Then only you will know the meaning. In Tika, केवल प्राण दर्शनेन च प्रजापतित्व प्राप्तिर व्याख्याता इति संबंधः. Already it is given in the Tika. केवल प्राण दर्शनेन च प्रजापतित्व प्राप्तिर व्याख्याता इति. इदानीम in Tika, आत्मा इत्यादेश तद्धेदम इति अतः प्राक्तन ग्रंथस्य आपाततः तात्पर्यम् आह. इदानीम आत्मा इत्यादेः, इत्यादि आत्मा इत्यादेः means starting from here, starting from 141 up to where तद्धेदम इति अतः. तद्धेदम is 147 beginning. So from the 141 beginning to 147 beginning, Tadvedam is coming on page number 186. Whenever I say these page numbers and all, you write down. Don't just say, I will see later. Later you will not know what is where. Earlier when I said that page number 130, so you note down. Because I told you here everything is so many pages, it will just go on. इति अतः प्राक्तन ग्रंथस्य आपाततः तात्पर्यम्. आपाततः तात्पर्यम् means a superficial summary he is giving. Means not in depth, just a brief summary. प्रजापतेः फलभूतस्य सृष्टि स्थिति संहारेषु जगतः स्वातंत्र्यादि विभूति उपवर्णनेन ज्ञान कर्मणोर वैदिकयोर फलोत्कर्षो वर्णयितव्य इति एवं अर्थम आरभ्यते. प्रजापतेः फलभूतस्य, व्हाट इज द प्रजापति फलम? सृष्टि स्थिति संहारेषु जगतः स्वातंत्र्य. हिरण्यगर्भ और प्रजापति है दी फ्रीडम ऑफ सृष्टि स्थिति संहार ऑफ द जगत. विभूति उपवर्णनेन, दिस इज हिज विभूति, these are his powers of Hiranyagarbha, And what is that Hiranyagarbha position? Jnana karmanor vaidikayoho phalotkarsha. The highest result you can attain through Vaidika karma, Vaidika upasana. Phalotkarsho varanaitavya. Iti evam artham arabhyate. For this artham, evam artham arabhyate means for such intention, keeping this as the objective, Acharya is now going to explain what the Shruti is doing the starting. So now what Shruti wants to say, okay, understand without these details, without the text first. In first three Brahmanas, Prana Upasana, Ashwamedha, then Agni Brahmana, and this Udgitha, Prana is everything, Rig, Yaju, Sama, all Nama, Rupa, Karma, everything is said. Then somebody feels that is the highest, I should work for it. So now Shruti herself is going to say, starting from 141 onwards, this Hiranyagarbha is a samsari. Hiranyagarbha has bhaya. Hiranyagarbha has arati. Arati means Hiranyagarbha getting bored. If you have real knowledge, you will not seek anything. You will not feel loneliness. You will not get bored. Why? Because Atma is Ananda Swarupa. You are happy by yourself. If you don't have that, you will have fear, you will have arati, and arati means other kamanas, etc. can come. Therefore, I should have vairagya even from Hiranyagarbha position. The objective of discussing all this is how much vairagya I should have, how much I can attain if I become Hiranyagarbha, and still I will be incomplete. And therefore, that much vairagya I need. Our vairagya is very little. That's why when we hear Vedanta, nothing much happens because we don't have vairagya. We don't know how to let go of small things to rise to great heights. This is our limitation. That's why so many people study Vedanta. Very few will be able to claim, I am Ananda Swarupa. Because we study Vedanta and our objective is to get Ananda from Vishaya. This is our problem. We will study Vedanta, but our Vishayananda is main. And Jagat will never become Mithya for us. Jagat Mithya to is a far-fetched idea. So to explain that, look, you can study Vedanta, but you will not get the phalam unless you have some serious qualification. And that serious qualifications are these. That much vairagya. It's not that, oh, let me become Hiranyagarbha first, then I will have vairagya from Hiranyagarbha. You don't need to become that. If I understand that those things are also going to keep me parichinna only, so that position, that attainment, accomplishment, etc. Therefore, I don't need it. This nishchaya, when you are true to yourself in this determination, Jagat will become mithya for you. If I am not true to my understanding, my conviction, I will fall for everything. This is why they explain all these things. And if they had somebody asked in the beginning, in the Bhashya Tika itself, somebody said, why don't you start from 1-4-10? Straight Mahavakya. See, you have to know what you have to let go. That's why all this is explained. फलोत्कर्षो वर्णयितव्यः इति एवम् अर्थम् आरभ्यते। टीका आदिपदेन सर्वात्मत्वादि गृह्यते। गृह्यते 7 number टिप्पणी is not on गृह्यते, it should be on सर्वात्मत्वादि, सर्वात्मत्व, सर्वनियंत्रत्व etc. So swatantrayadi is given, that adi is given in tika adipadena, and then that sarvatmatvadi, so swatantrayadi is there, in that adi refers to sarvatmatvadi, and the adi in the sarvatmatvadi refers to sarvaniyantrattvadi in this way. फलोत्कर्षोपवर्णनम कुत्र उपयुज्यते तत्र आह। फलोत्कर्ष वर्णनम कुत्र उपयुज्यते, वेयर दिस फलोत्कर्ष वर्णन मीन्स highest of karma kanda and highest of upasana, when I do, then I will become Hiranyagarbha, then I will get all these powers. So it is given here how it is described. Falotkarsha upavarnam kutra, where it is given, upayujyate, where, not how. Tatraha tena cha karma kanda vihita jnana karma stuti krita bhavet samarthya. Tena cha, by that, karma kanda vihita jnana karma stuti krita bhavet. Karma kanda vihita upasana and karma kanda vihita karma, their stuti is done, that they are so good, you can become Hiranyagarbha. Samarthyat. कर्मकांड पदेन पूर्व ग्रंथोपि संग्रहीतः। कर्मकांड पदेन पूर्व ग्रंथोपि, पूर्व ग्रंथ is up to 131, I mean up to 13 everything, up to 1328, all of that is karma kanda. Tikakar says all of that is part of karma kanda only, not jnana kanda. Now jnana kanda is starting. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vivagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.